What's up, guys? My name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity. And today we're reacting to Philippines' future resorts, the Nautilus Eco Resort.
What is not? I'm like, because I've heard the word Nautilus and I'm trying to think.
It has something to do with water or the ocean because when you're.
Isn't there a boat? I think there's a boat called the Nautilus.
Well, when you're on a boat, you're going so many knots. Yeah.
Facts?
So Nautilus.
But I'm pretty sure there's
something to do with the ocean.
Yeah, I think there's a boat or no, I think it's actually a ship in a sci-fi movie or something like that. The Nautilus.
I don't know. All I know is this first image is insane.
Yeah. It looks like there's cockle shells, or is that what they're called? Mm-hmm. Cockerel shell, something like that.
Conch?
No, the ones that go on the surfer necklaces.
Oh yeah. Guys, before we hop into this video, if you'd go ahead and give us a thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. It helps get this video out to a lot of people, helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you like us, give us a click on that subscribe button, and if you want to, go ahead and join our YouTube membership.
Yeah,
you ready to check it out?
Let's check it out.
This is the Nautilus Eco Resort, and it will save the Philippine Sea from dying. This project is the first of its kind, as it promises zero emissions, zero waste, and zero...
Look how many boats there are.
That is beautiful. Like, that looks like it's not even possible to build in real life.
To be perfectly honest, I see that, and I'm like just thinking of like how hard is it and how much is it going to cost to maintain it.
Right. The upkeep looks insane.
Yeah.
Zero poverty. The Eco Resort's two main architectural entities will be a series
gorgeous.
of shell-shaped hotels and rotating apartment towers.
That's a Mercedes
which are organized
logo.
in a spiral around a central island and will host the Nautical Center and the Scientific Research Laboratories. The shell-shaped hotels and rotating apartments wind up along two golden spirals, respecting the Fibonacci sequence, which is a perfect symbol for balance and harmony. The facades and roofs combine plant walls and photovoltaic cells to increase the building's thermal inertia, optimize natural cooling, and generate electricity. The rainwater will be reused, while gray water will be biologically recycled in waste stabilization ponds bordering the gardens.
What is gray water? Let us know in the comments what gray water is.
I have no idea. I'm guessing some type of polluted water.
There will be 12 small museum hotels in the form of a sea snail that seem to emerge out of the water to the east. 12 small spiral towers of varying heights, containing apartments that rotate to follow...
Okay, I know what he's about to say, to follow the sun. I'm guessing. That's crazy. They move. Mm-hmm. Look at this.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that.
Like, that is so insane.
Yeah.
If you live near where they're building this, or if they're planning on building it, I don't know if they've started. I would assume they would have showed us some like current.
Yeah, like where they broke ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious about how much they're planning on spending on this thing. Is this part of the build program?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
And we just discovered that they don't use commas in the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah, one of the comments was like, no, it's build, no commas, because they don't use them. Americans would appreciate that because nobody knows how to use them here, so.
Follow the course of the sun. The design is a response to the current environmental state of the country: overfishing, mass tourism, pollution of plastic waste, and toxic products, plus climate change, which present real threats to the health of the Philippine archipelago and the survival of its inhabitants. Corals are dying, mangrove areas are being destroyed, seagrass beds are suffocated by erosion,
That's
and
so
vital
cool.
populations of fish and other marine species are declining
The
dangerously.
seagrass, not the
structures
issue.
themselves are based on biomimicry, with forms inspired by the shapes and structures of various ecosystems. The project would be completely built from reused materials and would be entirely self-sufficient in terms of both energy and food. By minimizing its ecological footprint, the experience is centered on the preservation of nature and local urban ecology, while respecting endemic ecosystems and agro-ecosystems.
So I've noticed a lot of areas in Asia are building cities or resorts or things like that that do promote a healthy way of life for the earth.
Right.
Like that, the Forest City or whatever in
Malaysia.
Yeah, it was Malaysia, right in between Malaysia and Singapore, right?
Yeah, somewhere over in that area.
And the Philippines, there's been quite a few places that I know are moving in this direction, and that's really cool. We don't do things like that. At least it's not. I don't know.
So the main issue with our country in doing these things is it's all based off of who's in office. Mm-hmm. Like and I'm not trying to be political, but when Trump was in office, he took the U.S. out of the Paris Agreement, which is a environment agreement, and then the second that Biden took office, he put us right back into it. Mm-hmm. So in the U.S., liberally speaking, it is definitely a priority. That's why right now they're spending so much money on clean energy and forcing everybody to go electric so fast, because they understand that there's a major issue with pollution from cars.
Right.
So, and you and me are both behind that.
Right. 100%.
We both agree with that. Mm-hmm. You know what? I was just thinking about this. I think if we had a redo in life, we'd probably go to school for marine biology.
Oh, I for sure want. Like, I've always wanted to.
Yeah, I think that like if we were at this time in our lives and are able to rewind, I bet you that's what we would do.
Yeah.
And try to do something that's like I was just thinking about that. I was like, man, we talk about the ocean so much, and we're in water all the time. Literally. Yeah. We should be on a boat trying to figure something out.
All day, every day.
Enjoying it, but at the same time trying to make the world a better place.
Right.
Or the ocean a better place, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's what 80% of the world is ocean water. And as an American, we're a big part of the plastic island or whatever they call it, the plastic patch. And we got to do something.
Right.
They're moving forward. I think eventually we will move forward in doing stuff like that. To be fair, they're very, very because they have so much tropics. Like their country is very tropical. Same for a lot of other countries, and we have stuff that we try to take care of, but at the same time we don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's get back into it.
The Eco Resort will also contribute to the well-being of local communities by including them in its planning, development, and operation, and directly support local economic development in the form of jobs and income, plus encourage respect for the archipelago's different cultures. The project will generate funds through crowdfunding for the site's conservation with the Association of Preservation of Fauna and Flora. It is above all a project made to exchange and transmit ecological gestures between the natives and the newcomers. It will ask volunteer eco-tourists to clean washed-up plastic waste from beaches, follow recycling schemes, protect coral crops, and restore reasonable fishing. This will allow nature to regenerate and also help strengthen natural protection against flooding. The Eco Resort is purely a concept at present, but it makes us look forward to a better and brighter future.
Okay.
Cal About, the
just
one who
a
designed this
concept.
project, has a collaborative concept focused on using real-world education to spread the idea of responsible ecotourism, or in his words, a voluntary approach to reimbursing ecological debt. What can you say about the Nautilus Eco Resort in the Philippines? Is it the answer to the current environmental state of the country?
Yes, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, and then I'm sure, unfortunately, there's usually always like a negative to everything.
Right.
But I think it's attempting. It's better to attempt than not try at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's a step in the right direction. Definitely. And I see at the end it said the Philippines, New Sentosa of Cebu, Dolphin Island. We're going to have to check that one out too.
Definitely.
Let us know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. Also in the comments, if you want to throw some other video suggestions out there, you can. And there is also a link in our description for the Discord, and you can throw video suggestions in there too.
Yeah, definitely send it. Again, send it. And if you really enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to support the channel, hit the subscribe button.
Ooh,
so you can get
subscribe.
So you can get some our future videos. And of course, if you want to support us directly, hit the join button.
Oh my God.
And with that being said,
My name's Miles.
and my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace
Out.